Depends.
We still talking on the same question. She's pretty much saying that she's still giving her standpoints on why men are more likely to be told what they want to hear. And she's giving her reasoning behind it. She disagreed with it. I disagree as well, but Rico, I'll let you...
I disagree. Well, first and foremost, right?
Yeah.
To Janae.
Yes.
Right? To piggyback off of what she just said, I disagree of the reasoning, okay?
Yeah.
So, like, there's a way that you talk to a man in general, right? So if you're talking down to a man who's a provider, is disrespectful, and it actually shows a level of, ungratefulness, especially if he's breaking his back working some type of labor job to provide for you and the family, but yet you acting and or talking this way. That's the crazy part, that I think it's not that they can't take it, it's just that you have the audacity. I think like that's a difference in my perspective.
Yeah.
Now, to answer the question is, who's likely to not be able to take?
Yeah, who's more likely to be told what they want to hear? Men or women?
Women, right?
Yeah.
And it's really, I don't even think it's from a point from them being emotional. Mm-hmm. I think that women have been accustomed to being lied to since they were kids. We were selling you a dream. Sincere probably loves Disney when she was a kid, right?
Listen.
Did you like Disney?
I did.
Exactly. Disney lied to you, right? So now
Multiple times.
So
because it's not happening.
Exactly. So in order for like I had this OG coming to my job a long time ago, right? And he said to me, he broke up with his girlfriend. He was like 60, 70 years old. He had like a 20, 30-year-old girl. And I said, why'd you break up with her? He said, because she didn't realize that she wanted to be lied to. And I said, what do you mean? He said, I asked every girl when I first meet them, how do you want to be treated? Mm-hmm. And she had the audacity to tell me she wanted to be treated like she was the only one. Well, you already in La La Land because you ain't the only one. And you never will be. So I have to lie and act as if you are the only one to make you feel like you are the only one. Stop it, Sincere. Right? So what I'm saying is I agree. Right? Because women want to be a princess. You are not a princess. Right? Some may, but you got to think about it. In history of time, how many princesses and regular women were there? There was a big difference in ratio.
Facts.
Right? So you want to be a princess or treated like a princess and you're not. So the only way I can do that is if I lie. You know what I'm saying? So like you have to be lied to, and then that's why you can't take the truth, because you've been accustomed to being lied to since you was a little girl, running around with a doll, thinking that you was a princess, and you wasn't. You was a badass snotty-nosed kid.
Sometimes I want to be lied to.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie. I want to be told what I want to be told.
Wait a minute.
It's one of those things.
Like,
I'm about the truth.
tell me it, but just like,
Don't get hurt.
don't tell me too much. Like, just tell me a little bit. Give me like little doses, you know?
For none of that.
But see, then we do this, right?
Yeah.
So let's say I date Deja, and she tell me she want to be lied to. So I start lying to her until I didn't tell her enough truth. And it's like, I'm wrong because I couldn't find the balance. But then I date this Libra, who's the same zodiac, who just want nothing but me to be real.
Yeah.
Period.
But I'm so used to lying to Deja, I feel like I gotta lie to her too.
You got accustomed to it, so you just like, hey.
Just little drops. That's all I'm saying. Just
It's all
don't
or
pour the
nothing.
whole cup
It's
at
all or nothing.
once.
It's either we going right or we going left. That's it.
That's facts.
There's no in between when we talking about a liar and a truth teller. You feel me? Like, that's why I'm the type to do what Cooley said. I just wanna sleep with you. I don't want you to love me. You can like me, but don't love me. Cause I don't have no intentions on loving you. But I think you look good as hell. And I think that we can actually have some real good times in the bedroom. That's as far as we're gonna go.
My nigga.
But if
You know
start,
what's crazy?
if you start loving me, I promise you, I'm gonna stop talking to you.
I had a guy tell me that one
And
time.
you had sex with him, did you or did you not?
I sure did.
You see what I'm saying, bro?
I'm not gonna lie,
But
same.
it was because so
His
like we
value
were,
was still high enough for him, because it always takes you're not going to do that to any guy.
Absolutely
the
not.
guy's value got to be high enough
Absolutely.
for him to be honest with you, and then you'll take that. It's like, yeah, this nigga's 6'5". Yeah, he swagged out. Yeah, he's talking to me nicely. He's
Time out, I'm 5'10", Cooley. Relax.
oh, you know.
I'm 6'10", you right?
You still over the threshold. You above average, dog. What you talking about?
Thank you.
I think for me with that situation, it was someone that I had met. Again, I'm a bartender. I meet a lot of people.
Yeah.
Whatever it is, is what it is. There was just something that drew me to him, and we had a lot of conversation every time he would come to the bar, and then it eventually led to like, let's go hang out. We hung out a few times. Everything was cool. We texted every day. Then we were at a bar, and I had a little too much to drink, and I just came out, and I was just like, I think I'm starting to like you a little bit. This motherfucker turned around and said, well, don't. And I was like, what do you mean, well, don't? And he was like, because I'm letting you know right now, you're not the only one that I'm talking to. There is somebody else that I'm dealing with.
That Matt, because you gave up your card by saying that you liked him, and then he followed up with what he was supposed to say. Because any real nigga gonna say that too.
And you know what I mean? And I appreciate, and the reason why I still continued to deal with him was because I appreciated the honesty.
Right.
Like, at least you gave me the opportunity to channel my feelings a different way, where as though other people or other men would have said whatever they needed to say.
I like you too.
Right. And then lie about it the whole time, and then have me going crazy, finding things out and looking through your Instagram and stuff like that. So for me, it was weird, because at that moment I knew, I was like, okay, like that's when I knew I grew up, because the old me would have been like, what the fuck you mean you're talking to somebody else? It's either me or nothing. But then at that point I was like, you know what? You had the decency to look me in my face. You had enough respect to look me in my face and tell me that this is not what it is. You just want something casual. You just want something fun, no strings attached. And I like that. I like that if you can tell me that, then that means you can be honest to me about anything. Right. And that's what, and then it lasted for a while until I moved. So